Black guy, you right, black guy, you right, black guy. You this is the future proud of for real TV on my way to go see my kids. I don't expect anyone to really tune in 'cause I know everybody on Mr. Gilmore's on Mr. Gilmore plantation right now, but it's okay. Guess I'll put the air on just really need it will cut out some noise outside. So I'm turning it down. This is the future proud of for real TV, right, black guy. You on my way to go see my kids. And I haven't been in a while because they've been in school and they got some kind of testing going on. Actually, it's still going on. Um, but I'm going to go in here and see who I will be able to see. Uh, these YNs, as we call them, well, as we call them, term YN. I really don't even know what it means. I'm gonna ask why I'm in here so they can tell me. Then if they can't tell me, I'm gonna find out today when I get out of here. uh, When I hit some of these corners today and holler at the young brothers, the YNs. But I know they're the crack baby babies. That's what we're dealing with right now. And whatever they call them, YNs or whatever, these kids are shooters. Man, they don't care. They'll pull out a gun and shoot people in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about going to do life. But you don't care about going to do life, but you got a problem with doing 12 years of school. You got a problem with doing 12 years of school. And one thing you ain't gonna hear me say out of my mouth is make that make sense. That's what everybody wanna say now. Make it make sense. Some you don't have the sense to understand it. You don't have the sense to make it make sense. Some things you can't make sense to people who don't have the sense. Let me say that again. You can't make some things make sense to people who don't have the sense. And that's, everybody wants to say that, make it make sense. Like they saying something. Make it make sense. You don't have the sense for me to make it make sense. It'll never make sense to you because you don't have the sense for it to make sense to you. You understand that? You don't have the sense. You don't have the sense for it to make sense to you. You have to have the sense. If you don't have the sense, I can't make it make sense to you. Simple as that. Simple as that. Make it make sense. You don't have the sense for me to make it make sense. So I can't make it make sense to you because you don't have the sense. That's why it don't make sense to you. You can't comprehend it. You can't comprehend it no matter how much you break it down. You can break it down to kindergarten, go past elementary and go to kindergarten, and they still will not understand it. It's still not going to make sense to them because they don't have the sense. You can't make it make sense if they don't have the sense. Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody out there in the YouTube world. Give a shout out to the For Real team. Give a shout out to my brother Seti and all the other brothers and sisters that's, trying to do something with and for our people. Because, see, we can't keep trying to do things for them if they're not participating in their own freedom. How can you help them? You understand? How can you help them if they don't want it for themselves? As I tell my babies, I can't want for you what you don't want for yourself. I can't want for you what you don't want for yourself. You understand me? Okay. I can't want for you what you don't want for yourself. Once again, I can't want for you what you don't want for yourself. So there you go. This is the Future Proud, the For Real TV. And of course, I'm your host, Raheem the Dream. And boy, I'm on my way to go see my kids. I'm on my way to go see my kids. Okay, this is gonna be a short one. Like I said, just on my way to go see my. I hope I'm being heard. I'm on my way to go see my babies. Um, I'm gonna let y'all know what I talked about with the YNs, as y'all call them, and I'm gonna get their feedback on this YN thing. I know y'all been saying it for the longest, but it didn't mean anything to me. But I see it's really taking off now, so I want to know what the kids care about it. And I'm gonna find that out in a few minutes here. But this is the Future Proud of For Real TV. I'm gonna sign on out of here. Power to the people. Have a great day.